Welcome everybody, it's me, that one guy from no place at that one time, Jagram110, and welcome to day 57 of NHL 24 predicting NHL season. Now, yesterday we had 4 games played, and we went half on half, 2 yes and 2 no's. So our full prediction now is at 208 and 183. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to our first game down in Boston between the Buffalo Sabres and the Boston Bruins. So we'll see you all in Boston. Welcome to TD Gardens in Boston, Massachusetts, where we have our first battle of the day between the Buffalo Sabres and the Boston Bruins. As we go down the second of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left. We have an offsides. So Boston leads 1-0 against the Sabres, but Buffalo is on the run. They pulled their goalie looking to tie this game as Dahlin goes in, takes a shot, and it's blocked. Picked up. Greenway passes back to Thompson. He takes a shot and is wide of the net. Now it's picked up by Portis, trying to get it out of the zone. It does not succeed. Burrow going in, takes a shot, and Allmark makes a save. Empty net for Buffalo still. Face off inside the Bruins zone. Won by Buffalo. Dahlin goes in, shoots. It's blocked. Thompson picks it up. Less than 5 seconds. Backhand shot doesn't go in, and this game is over. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Ottawa between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators. So see you all in Ottawa. Welcome to Canadian Tire Center in Canada, Ontario, where we have our next battle of the day between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators. As we go down the center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Toronto and Ottawa, as the Maple Leafs have a 4-2 lead against the Senators and are in control of the puck, looking for that empty net. Takes a shot, and they do score. It's Yarncroc. And with that, let's go on ahead and get to our next game down in Detroit between the San Jose Sharks and the Detroit Red Wings. So we'll see you all in Detroit. Welcome to Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan, where we have our next battle of the day between the San Jose Sharks and the Detroit Red Wings. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between San Jose and Detroit, where both of these teams are tied at 5. So, of course, we're going to stick to this action until someone breaks the tie. As a shot, Husso makes the save. Face-off inside the Red Wing zone, won by Detroit. 20 seconds to go. Raymond going in, trying to see if he can break the tie. He takes a shot, and it's blocked. Still in control by the Red Wings. The Brinkat goes in, and it's another block. The Brinkat regains control. He goes in again, and Kakunin just keeps saving it. 2.2 seconds to go until overtime. And we are going to overtime. Welcome to overtime between the San Jose Sharks and the Detroit Red Wings. With that, we'll see you all in the final seconds. Here comes Kunin to keep the Sharks alive in the shootout. And he does not get it in, and the Red Wings win in the shootout. And with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game of the day between the Los Angeles Kings and the Montreal Canadiens. So we'll see you all in Montreal. Welcome to Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, where we have our next battle of the day between the Montreal Canadiens and the Los Angeles Kings. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Los Angeles and Montreal, as the Kings have a 4-3 lead against the Canadiens. So Montreal is trying to tie this game as they're in control. Anderson at the red line goes in. Net is empty. Anderson takes a shot. It's taken out. Byfield will kick it out of the zone, looking for the empty netter. He shoots, and he just misses it. Harris in control. Get it to Anderson. One last chance for the Canadiens. Anderson goes in, shoots. It's not in. And this game is over. And so with that, let's go on ahead and get to our next game down in New York between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the New York Islanders. So see you all in New York. Welcome to UBS Arena in Elmont, New York, where we have our next battle of the day between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the New York Islanders. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Columbus and New York, as the Blue Jackets have a 4-3 lead against the Islanders, But New York's pulled their goalie trying to tie this game as Barzal's got a little bit of room and speed. Takes a shot and nothing there. Roslovic has it for the Jackets. Get it to Gaudreau. Johnny Gaudreau going for the empty netter and scores. And with that is it for this game. So let's go ahead and get to our next one down in Washington between the Dallas Stars and the Washington Capitals. So we'll see you all in Washington. Welcome to Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. We'll have our next battle of the day between the Washington Capitals and the Dallas Stars. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Washington and Dallas as the Stars have an 8-3 lead against the Capitals and are definitely going to win this game. So with that, we're just going to go ahead and get to our next game down in Nashville between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Nashville Predators. So we'll see you all in Nashville. Welcome to Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. We'll have our next battle of the day between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Nashville Predators. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Nashville and Tampa Bay as the Predators have a 7-0 lead against the Tampa Bay Lightning. So with that, we're just going to go ahead and get to our next game since this game is already out of hand for Tampa Bay. So we're going to go to Chicago between the Anaheim Ducks and Chicago Blackhawks. So we'll see you all in Chicago. Welcome to United Center in Chicago, Illinois. We'll have our next battle of the day between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Anaheim Ducks. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Anaheim and Chicago as the Blackhawks have a 2-1 lead against the Ducks. So Anaheim's pulled their goalie trying to tie this game, but Khrushchev goes and Lacombe makes a stop. Less than 20 seconds to go. Zegras is in control. He's getting around two Blackhawk players. Get it to Terry. He's going on the outside. Silverberg couldn't get a shot off properly. Bedard goes for the puck. 5 seconds to go. Can they get it out of the zone? They do. Foligno goes in, shoots, misses the net, but it doesn't matter because this game is over. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Calgary between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Calgary Flames. We'll see you all in Calgary. Welcome to Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta, where we have our next battle of the day between the Calgary Flames and the Carolina Hurricanes. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Carolina and Calgary as the Flames have a 5-4 lead against the Hurricanes. They're trying to score number 6 here to put the game away, but Carolina's defense keeps pushing them away. Slavin now has it with 15 seconds to go. They're going to pull their goalie here trying to tie this game. They go into the zone. No one's there for him. He's doing some little zigzags. Drury gets around a Flame. 5 seconds to go. Tries to pass it. Doesn't work. Drury trying to pass it. Nothing working. And it's out of here. And the Flames win this game. With that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Colorado between the Winnipeg Jets and the Colorado Avalanche. So we'll see you all in Denver. Welcome to Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado, where we have our next battle of the day between the Winnipeg Jets and the Colorado Avalanche. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Winnipeg and Colorado, as both of these teams are tied at 4. So, of course, we're going to stick to this action until someone breaks the tie. As Ehlers takes a shot, and it's blocked in front. Nichushkin picks it up. 15 seconds to go. Druin has control. Goes into the zone alone with 2 to beat. He takes a shot, and Hellebuyck makes a save. Face-off inside the Jet zone. Won by Winnipeg. DeMello's in control. Get it to Morrissey with 5 seconds to go. Still inside the Jet zone. Pass it down to Iafallo, and we're going to overtime. Welcome to overtime between the Colorado Avalanche and the Winnipeg Jets. With that, we'll see you all in the final seconds. Now here comes Nathan MacKinnon, ready to tie the shootout to keep the Avalanche alive in the shootout. Goes in, cuts, and nothing, and the Jets win in the shootout. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Arizona between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Arizona Coyotes. So see you all in Arizona. Welcome to Arizona Arena in Tempe, Arizona, where we have our next battle of the day between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Arizona Coyotes. As we go down to center ice, you get a face-off between these two teams. We'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Philadelphia and Arizona as the Flyers have a 4-0 lead. Face-off inside the Coyotes zone as we still have a 4-0 lead for the Flyers against the Coyotes. And it looks like this game's going to be put out of play here in just a short second as the puck is thrown all the way out. But yeah, with that, we're going to go on and get to our next game down in Vancouver between the Minnesota Wild and the Vancouver Canucks. So we'll see you all in Vancouver. Welcome to Rogers Arena in Vancouver, British Columbia, where we have our next battle of the day between the Vancouver Canucks and the Minnesota Wild. As we go down to center ice, get a face-off between these two teams. We'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Vancouver and Minnesota as the Canucks have a 4-2 lead against the Wild. But here comes Johansson trying to score to keep the Wild alive in this game. They pulled their goalie. Beliver gets pushed down. Myers gets pushed away, but he still gets the puck. The battle for it, picked up by Zuccarello. He gets around, gives it to Boldy. Shot, Demko makes a save. So with that, we're going to go on ahead and get to our next game down in Seattle between the New Jersey Devils and the Seattle Kraken. So with that, we'll see you all in Seattle. Welcome to Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington, where we have our final game of the day between the Seattle Kraken and the New Jersey Devils. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between New Jersey and Seattle as the Devils have a 4-3 lead against the Kraken. But here comes Seattle trying to score. And they have a tripping by Hughes. Holy cow. So now it's going to be either 5-on-4 or 6-on-4 for the Kraken. This might be a very bad penalty for Hughes to do, even though he got tripped. That's a bit odd. All right, whoa. Here we are, 6-on-4, 20 seconds to go. Face off inside the Devils zone. Won by New Jersey. Marino dumps it out, and it's going to go down into the Kraken zone. 15 seconds to go. Picked up by Schultz. Passes down to Wenberg. Gives it to Bergstrand. He takes a shot, doesn't do anything. Marino has control. He's going to dump it out, and he succeeds. And this game is over. And that is it for today. Check back in tomorrow to see if these predictions are right. And with that, it is me, that one guy from one place at that one time, JGrim110, and I will see all of you tomorrow.